We're live. We were getting a whole dialogue over there from the Googly device. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. New time out link. Okay. Wait, quick. There's an update for everybody. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. So be nice in the chat because apparently you can be timed out. That's on your guys' chat right now. That's what it says to me. I said, got it. So nobody get timey outed, okay? I know. Doesn't it feel like AOL Logan? Thank you for saying that. The chat on the tube of you feels like, I just guess we can now say YouTube because we're here. It totally feels like we're on AOL. And if you understand that we're aging each other and we totally need to hang out together. The energy is so strong. Lights are flickering in my room. I love that. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Emma. Hi, Leah. Hi, Jenny. Aw, I made you jump. Oh no. Morgan. Don't be naughty, Kristen. How are you? Diane, good to see you. Rosemary, hi. Flo, good to see you. Hannah, how are you? Amy, good. I'll try to not put your last names in it in case you rewatch the live. You know, you have that anonymity. Amy and Mary, and now I know it was like again, no new people will be jumping in. Like we're all here, so this is great. I love this. Like, well, no one unless they follow us on the two of you, so we don't have people jumping in and out. So this is beautiful. So good to see everybody. Ashania, I think I've said your name before and ruined it, but hi, Amy, Kendra, Amanda, Tanya, Ray, how are you? Gail, thank you. Maud's holding it down. Miss Rebecca holding it down, Darlene holding it down, Andy, love spending my Friday nights with you too. Nikki, yay. Mary, oh, Mary, I'm here for your smiles too, my love. Katie, hi. Casey, hi. Krista, hi. I think my camera's trying to find me. That's all that is. It's not spirit, but Emma, hi. Did I get everybody? Pam, Kendra, I'm trying to get everybody. Maxine, Kelly, Christy, Jess, we got you. I just try to get everybody. Patricia, Jordan, Stephanie. Aw, phones. No, Ashley, charge your phone. Rosemary. Okay, so when you guys, if you decide to rewatch the stream, you can just like fast forward through all the call. Oh, hi, Erica. How are you? Aw, yay, Tanya. I'm so glad this worked out tonight for everybody. I just finished up a private session and I'm still feeling spirit around. So I said, okay, we'll see about maybe going live on YouTube. So now we're all here and saying hi to everybody. Yes, I love it. We'll move into I plugged you in. Yay. Oh, Katie, I'm so glad that you're here then. All right, you guys, let's move into some emojis. Let's move into a healing space. We don't have to do the whole announcement of how this works because y'all know how this works, right? Oh, Charity. Hi, my love. It's great to be with you. Awesome. Okay, I needed this. Oh, well, now the camera really fuzzy. All right, camera, knock it off. Knock it off. So you guys know what to do. You know to put the emojis in the chat, start inviting your loved one. Still not used to the normal names versus TikTok, right? That's true, Dances with Fools. Like how I did that? I'm pretty proud of myself because I never remember stuff. Hannah is the person who let's see. We'll see if they're here. So yeah, we'll see the one who grabbed my attention. We'll see if they're gonna pull into this space. It'd be interesting because there'd be a running theme, unfortunately, I would, tonight with readings and such. So oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I did it, right? I get a little win for that one. It helps us get the same picture. Okay, you guys. So yeah, I won't re-announce how the room works. And all I ask is that you guys, I hear it's nice that your fingers don't have to do so much work. And apparently you can put us even on a large screen. You can put you on the phone. You know, you know how it works. You can rewind, fast forward this, and we'll just start holding space for whose loved ones are here. But we're going to always say the opening prayer together. That's so important to put that grounding prayer into this, put the energy out there, because holding that space for our loved ones, setting these intentions. And remember, just for anyone who watches this live, prayers aren't to a particular deity. This is a prayer to invite spirit to step forward and to start blending with us. And what's interesting is Rebel was in here earlier doing this reading with me, and usually she'll want to transition out. So I thought, I'm not going to go live to tell you guys this, but Rebel kept circling her spot back here. So I'm just telling you, like, pets know when your loved ones in spirit are around, and it can be comforted by them, because she wouldn't leave. I'm like, well, don't you want to go potty or something? I opened the door, tried to usher Mr. Hannah. She wouldn't go. She just kept circling. I'm like, go spirit, go. Spirit knew it was up. And then the songs that came on, if you were on the ticky tacky, and that the song looped back to that song. I don't know if you guys were over here or over there. It looped a song, even though it went to a new song. So go spirit, go. Okay. We'll invite loved ones to step forward. We'll see who's here out of invitation, not desperation. And I love you all, and I thank you for letting me hold space for you and your loved ones. I really do. And again, no guarantees. I'm willing to lean in. If I get nothing, then we just said a great prayer together, and we held a great space together, because I don't want to force anything to fit. And that camera just completely womped itself out. Okay. I'll tell you this, it wasn't doing that during the reading. And I use this camera for when I do the private Zoom readings. So that was actually kind of funny. The whole thing blurred out like that. Oh, this will be really interesting to see if we start picking up anything. Who knows? We'll see. And I'll say spirit, do it again, but just don't ruin it, but just do it. Okay, here we go, my friends. I love you all. I love you. I love you, spirit. I love the way you set up these divine appointments. I love the way you give us this opportunity to connect in a way that it's amazing. It's nothing short of an absolutely marvelism, as one of my best friends would say. So spirit, I invite you to step forward and start blending. Start moving this space. Oh, okay. Male coming in right now. There we go. Start blending in close. Male that we see eye to eye while we're really building this connection right now. Start blending in and just start bringing in your healing, bringing in your love, bringing in your light. Open the eyes of my heart so I can see you, ears so I can hear you, mind's eye so that I know that it's you. For everyone here, the same. Allow them to understand the information you're bringing through, to make it clear who's here and why you're here. I ask that I stay in alignment with you, and even though I'm full of joy and love and gratitude, I'm neutral to the information that comes through. Not running ahead, saying things you're not saying, and not running behind. So turtle frog, I say it all. I love you. I appreciate you. I honor you. I feel you here. Thank you. 1 reading, 5 readings, 2 readings, no readings, whatever it is. I know, Spirit, this is your timing, and I thank you. So it is, so it shall be. Okay. You guys know what to do. I saw something in my mind's eye. You just know when to stop the emojis when I say. That's the only thing I ask. And I'm going to say this with so much love, because I know you're in this room and I know that you know better on these lives. I love you. If you comment during the readings, the mods aren't going to even announce it. They're just going to quiet your comment. That's the only thing that I do want to share that information. Okay, I think that's all. That way we can just keep the flow going. You know, when ticky-tacky people are coming in and out so much, we have to kind of remind them. But here I know we all know. Okay, is this the only word? Okay. All right. So as of now, we're going to stop completely with the emojis. We're completely stopping. Great job, everyone. I paused it. There was one I was seeing, and I'm just going to see if it starts to build that connection. Okay, interesting. Okay. Hannah. So we're going to Hannah. You put blue. I didn't want to say your last name on a live. So with the L. You put blue heart, yellow heart, orange heart, and then the blue heart. I'm going to lean in with you, my love. So everybody's holding. We got this. So Hannah, would you understand a male coming forward at eye level to you that wants to check in with you? Somebody very close to you, that would mean close to you, connected to you, very significant male who wants to say hello to you. Someone I would say similar in age. I would say similar in age connection to you. So there's something about a similarity in age to you that would be connected. Would you understand that? if I have the age right. So the only one who's doing that, who's the only one who's putting is Hannah right now. Thanks, Amy. So holding for 1 second. Okay, thank you. Let me see. There's a male stepping forward who wants to get your attention. I could be totally off in the age. Let's see if he gives me clarity. So let's go from the beginning. Do you understand a male in spirit that would want to connect with you? It's so much because he's coming in right here. But I could be tripped up on the age, and I'm not gonna try to make that fit. It's interesting though. He's bringing me to a particular age, so we'll see if there's a reason for this. Do you understand a male in spirit who's also making my breath? Okay, great. Do you understand? I feel like he's bringing me to a younger age, but we'll lean into that. Do you understand right now the coughing connected to him? I feel like the way he's making me feel, there's something going on. And if you even hear with the respiratory, something in the lungs, something in the throat, it's like, can you hear that? The change in my voice, like I've got something going on in here, either congestion, something with a breathing issue. Would you understand that with him? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do you understand why 34 would be significant of an age, either to you or him? Because there may be something he's trying to bring me to about either when he was your age, there was something significant, or he's just bringing me to younger years. Would there be anything that you knew that you'd be like, yes, this is when something started or was happening with him, or I don't know, Hannah, but there's something I'm being brought to right now, not knowing your age, my friend, but there's something that's being brought to like 34 right now, either connected to you or him. Okay, thank you. So we'll keep leaning in to see we'll keep leaning in to see what's building here. As we get this, clear out what's going on with the lungs and the chest. Do you understand you or him having the lead foot when you drive? We're talking about like a lead foot driver. I don't know if that's why he's trying to bring us to something there, but that's something that would have happened. Do you understand like a car accident or something? We're talking about a lead foot driver. So this would be connected to you or him. Oh, and all this in my chest just like built up and this pushing going on right here. I just got this like pushing in my chest. Okay, great. Thank you. Hi, friends. Thanks for hanging tight for Hannah. Okay. But I get that. I got that like pressure in my chest with that one. I also want to talk about there's also a female with him in spirit that also wants to be acknowledged. So just so I'm making sure I'm aware that there's a female younger because we're coming in lower on my face. So we're not older, we're not like a grandma, we're not, we're coming in lower on my face who also wants to be acknowledged that's with him. I just want to talk about that as well. Would you understand that connection? Thank you, Mods. Thank you. Okay, yes. Okay, we're talking about something right now. Do you understand? So this is gonna now as you know, if two spirits are coming through with love. Oh God, we're hot. Oh, sorry. They're excited. You're going to have to go between the two of which one's talking right now. But do you understand which one is either had the stone cold personality or their body like kind of turned to stone? So there's either something about rigidity in the body or there's a rigidity in personality. So we're talking about rigidity. I'm trying to feel into it if I feel it's more like a body thing or a personality thing, but it could be both. And that's why both are coming up for me right now. My heart's like going 100 miles an hour with this. Like, something of either loss of mobility or we're talking about having like kind of a cold personality or both. Would you understand that? Yes. Okay. Yes, both. That's why they wouldn't distinguish. Yes, a body. Okay. They wouldn't distinguish between it with me though. It's like I'm not getting a distinction. Like it's like, okay. Thank you for that. see what else they're building with that. And I'm so sorry for your loved ones going through that. But boy, they're getting really excited about this, about sharing this, and like who they are. They're excited about this. It's interesting because like my hands are getting super hot. Okay. Would that be connected to, would you understand me feel like that's connected to the male? I'm just wondering since that's where the tingling just came in. So I'm curious if he just distinguished who that happened to. Yes. Okay. So he's distinguishing that. Okay. To validate. Okay. Thank you. Speaking of the hairs in the back of my neck stand up, he's bringing me to my arms for some reason. I'm just trying to sit with it. Like he's bringing me to my arms. He's talking to me about my arms for some reason. So just holding tight to why is he bringing Hannah to his arms, or is he moving on? But there's something about my arms right now. Okay. Whew. He's tapping my head with this. I want to hug you. Like I want to hug. I want to like pick my arms up and I want to hug right now. Is what I feel like I'm getting right now. Is what I'm feeling. Would you understand that? It's like I want to. Oh, you want me with this one. Do you understand either you wrapping your arms around him and hugging him, or him expressing the wanting to hug you? Do you understand what he's doing right now? I feel like I'm, yes, 100%. Okay. Because I feel like I'm like laying in a bed and I'm wanting to hug you. So if you either had the opportunity to do that, wanted to do that, or whether we're showing this to me, whether that was an opportunity that you had with him or didn't, this is what he's doing. And we're touching my chin with that. Was this some type of, would you understand him taking accountability? Would you understand? Because you remember, Hannah, when we touch this part of my face right here, this means I take accountability for my passing, whether it's because what I did, whether intentional or unintentional, led to my passing. Do you understand that? I'm taking some type of accountability right now. There was either an active choice or a passive choice that I made that is part of my passing. Yes. Okay. Because we're vibrating my face to that. Okay. We're doing it right there. So we're still holding space with that. He's still holding with that one. Still doing it. Really wants to be accountable. Just keeps holding this right. Is bombing that spot in my face right now. A lot. Okay. It's weird. You guys, like my right eye feels like I'm losing control of my right eye. Like I don't know if it's some type of impact, injury, or problem, or something what happened, what would have happened to my right eye, i.e., his eye. But my right eye is feeling sleepy, lazy, like my lid feels like it's just dropping down over my eye right now. That's just the sensation he's giving me. Do you understand? Something to the side of the face, left side, right eye, Hannah? Because now he's vibrating over here with what I'm saying about his eye. Do you understand what he's saying? Yes. Okay. There's something being said like, I told you so. Okay. Sorry, my computer is trying to respond to us right now. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Like, was there something? So there's either one of two things. Either he's being very specific about, I told you so, or that's the type of personality he has, maybe we're moving on, but do you understand either being somebody that was like, I told you so? So if he was just like a person to be either in a teasing way, or we're saying it kind of like, there's something about this where he's like, I told you so. So if he's somebody that either you or he would say that to each other, if that was the type of relationship that you had, or why he would be saying that, do you understand the reference to that? We're saying it like playfully, okay, yes. Or if we're doing it literally, okay. You fought me right here too with that. Okay. He's building something with me because we're touching me here and here again. So holding tight for me. Do you understand the connections? Like there's a connection to you or him. Turtle frogs say it all because I want to argue with well, we're in the spiritual community, so people have these connections. But Hannah, you're saying this. Do you understand the connection to space, outer space, or the stars connected to you or him? There's got to be something about this because we're vibrating under my chin. I don't mean you have to make it fit. I mean, like there's something here he's trying to pull our attention to. But do you understand what that reference is that he's talking about? Like, is that something you would be able to be specifically connect to him? I don't know if you commented because I looked away. So if you did and I don't know, Hannah, if you can comment again, let me know. Is that because I don't know if I say yes with the exclamation mark? Yes, with that is the yes the exclamation mark. Okay, thank you. This is really great about like giving that sensation to let me know that he's okay. That you. So I'm glad you understand what he's saying. Okay, I'm so curious. Happy to be wrong, but curious because it's flashed in front of me. Is there like a star constellation or something named after him, or is there like you know how you can do that, like you can get a star named after somebody, or like they're taking me to a picture that my son used to have up in his room, that being a Virgo he had like some star constellation and it was said like Virgo, and they're bringing me to that picture. So is there something about that? Does that also go along with it? I'm curious why they're showing me that. Is there something about that resonates or makes sense? That am I explaining that? Am I explaining that right? And if not, please, of course, let me know. There's something. They brought me to that picture my son had. He doesn't have it anymore. Someone gave it to him. He's like, I don't want it. No, we talked about doing that after he passed. Okay, okay. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. But it's for after when he passed. Okay, so the validation of that's something that you talked about. Okay, all right. I love it when he's acknowledging. He's really good at this. Some spirits are just like, they're really good at that acknowledgement. Sending that strong signal. He's very strong the way he comes through. Very strong energy. Very strong the way he comes. He's coming in. Sorry, you can hear Rebel in the background. I was going to see if there's anything else he wants to say or share. Do you understand? I think I'm just seeing an image and I'm wondering if it was he want to have either longer hair or just unkept hair. So it was just either it had its own kind of free flow. Do you understand that? And like if the wind were to hit it, it would kind of blow in the wind, kind of like it would have that texture and movement. Like if it's not so short that if the wind hit it, it wouldn't have movement. But would you understand that all the time? Oh, so I feel like he was showing me him And it's interesting because it makes me feel like the wind is just blowing in his face, and there's just like this freedom he's sending you right now. This is pre feeling. Okay, okay, okay. That the female also still wants to be acknowledged. So I just want to tell you that the female is still here very strong as well. Like they both want to be acknowledged. Um, I feel like again, turtle frog say it all, but the acknowledgement of either a lucky penny that you have, and it would be connected to the female or the male, or you understand them having like a lucky penny. Would you understand that connection as well? Them either having it, you having it, the reference to it. I feel like she wants to be acknowledged as well. So there's something that we're talking about here. Either you feel like you get lucky pennies, they have lucky pennies, or something lucky like this. Yes, exclamation mark. Okay. I think that's our way of being acknowledged. Also wanting to. Okay. Hannah, do you understand the reference to diapers? Do you have like a baby in the house? Or do you understand the changing of diapers? The only thing it could also be with, like, it doesn't feel like adult diapers unless they're just using baby diapers to get my attention. Do you understand why they would be talking about diapers right now? If there's either a baby reference or having a baby, yes, exclamation mark. Okay. Just we flashed baby diapers in front of me right now. I feel like the energy's pulling back. So I'm just gonna see if there's anything else. But I feel like I can feel it. Like we're kind of pulling back a little. Although the other thing I can say is I'm getting a little pressure in the back of my head, but we're pulling back a little bit. But it could be either pulling back to bring a new thing through, or we're pulling back because we're wrapping up. So let me see what else if there's more, or if we're putting a bow on it. I mean, the breath, you're still here, but it's there. Pulling back the details. I feel like I want to console you. I feel like I want to say, like, don't cry. So do you understand the connection of that? So either you're currently in tears and we're saying don't cry, or that would be the nature of the loved ones who would want to be consoling you, and that would be something they would say. Like some people would be like, let it out. Other people would be like, oh, don't cry. But do you understand that? Because I feel like that's what I want to tell you right now. But it feels consoling when I say it. It doesn't feel like don't cry. It feels more consoling. Oh, okay. I'm very emotional, so yes. Okay. We're touching my face right now. And it's like this like loving little touch. I just got that little like stroke on my face, you guys. From him. He's the one stroking my face. It's interesting because it came in on the side of the face, but he's the one doing it right now. Hannah, I just want to say I love you. That's what I want to say right now. I want to say I love you. And I won't say it if they don't say it. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't mean your loved ones don't love you, but if they don't say it, I'm not going to say it on their behalf. But we're tapping me right here, and I'm saying I love you. And there's some picture that you have that's like picture perfect or something. Like I feel like there's some perfect picture that you either have that looks picture perfect. There's something about something looking picture perfect in this picture. It's like the perfect picture or something that we're talking about. And it looks very happy. And it looks like the two. It looks like there's two. And I would take like this much body in it. And it feels like to the left and to the right. And you understand looking very, I feel like there's a very different look between the two. There's a picture like this that we're trying to bring me to. Like, I don't feel like you all look alike. I feel like there's a different look between, like some people, like they look a lot like them, but I feel like there's something very, there's a very, like my two boys look very different from each other. You can tell they're siblings, but they look different. But it feels like you all look different. And then there's this picture that's like this, like, so either that's in front of you, near you, or around you, um, or they're just trying to bring this to me to bring it to our attention. And this could very well not be a picture of him and you. This could be a picture you have near you, and we're trying to say, hey, I'm in the room with you, so I see this. So I would take two people in a picture framed around that we're right in this region. And it's close. Like I kind of feel like I'm like this close and this close. Do you understand what's being referenced right now? I don't know if you have it near you or around you, or you understand which one. This is very much like a. It feels like a candid shot. It doesn't feel. It feels like it's like a selfie shot. Do you understand which one they're referencing? This is like on your phone. There's something we're trying to bring us to. Would you understand this? Yes. Okay. So I feel like we're trying to make that connection that we're with you right now. And again, we're making my voice go away. We're taking away my breath. We're taking away my voice. We're taking that away right now. It's to validate the I love you. It's to validate that, right? We're going to give evidence above and beyond. Hannah, thank you so much for letting me bring your loved ones through. If there's anything you want to validate in the chat above and beyond, you can. Otherwise, you can just say thank you so much. Or if you, as you know, you can ask any questions. You have a question you want to ask. Of course, I'm more than open to answer, not guaranteeing I'll have an answer. But if something comes through, I'm happy to share. And you'll know, again, like I say, if I've moved into my head, it won't make sense. It won't correlate. Then that means I've moved out of the flow and my brain's trying to take over. So that's why I'm always very careful about when I say the questions are always at the end, just in case my brain wants to move into the cerebral. Thank you so much. Did they female spirit share anything? Let's see. I feel like she's the one who showed me the diaper. I felt like she's the one who came through to say, hey, I'm here. And she's the one who showed me the diaper. Would that make sense to you? Understand that connection to her showing that? Just trying to see if there's anything else. I don't think so. Okay. Let me see. I'll sit with it. It feels like that was her who brought it in. But you don't think so? I totally understand. Sorry, there's background noise in my house here. Just sitting. Are you saying that? I feel like I want to reference something about like, so let me know if this makes sense to you. I feel like it's thing about like understanding the humanness of her. What I kept getting is like, I'm only human. And there goes it. the burp with that. And my eyes itching. Would you understand why she would be saying, like, I'm only human? What that would be referencing, connected to, or her saying that? Oh, my kids are watching something on television, you guys behind me, and their voices are carrying. I'll have to let them know I'm in here reading. But would you understand that reference, Hannah? Because I feel like I just want to go like I'm only human. We're touching me with this. So you know what, Hannah? Or touching me with this. Yes, I think so. Because we're touching me with that one. Okay. I feel like he's actually honoring that as well. Okay. And now everyone wants to walk out of the room here, you guys. Hannah, thank you so much for letting me bring your loved ones through. I think that's where we're at with this. We'll open the chat back up, you guys. I'm going to let Rebel out of the room and let my kids know that their voices are echoing. So, and it also gives me a chance to pick my legs up. I don't know how to I don't think pause a live stream. I don't think I can. Beautiful. Thank you both for the privilege of watching. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much, Hannah. Welcome and beautiful reading. Oh, Leah, thank you guys for hanging tight and for holding space for loved ones and the way that they'll communicate. Rebel was just restretching. Oh, and maybe the kids have quieted down, so that's good. Because it's like, I don't know if you can pause it like a live stream. What do I know? Oh, Amy, thank you. That'd be good. They're watching something adorable. You can tell like, the kids were probably watching something on the same exact platform I'm on. But would they be here watching this with me? Nay, nay. But that's okay. If they watch me all day long, why would they want to? I wouldn't want to watch me. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Beautiful. Oh, thank you guys. My screen went fuzzy a few times. Okay. Now, sometimes, again, my camera is trying to make up for the light and it will make it go fuzzy. So I do know that that does happen. But if it goes like super, super, super like, weird, then that's when I'm like, okay, there's something going on. Or you guys, so as we're in between readings, amazing. Oh, I love you guys. I love it. Go spirit, go. Remember, fill the chat with go spirit, go. Go spirit, go. Go spirit, go. I love the way spirits communicate with us and check in. There was a reading I was setting up for in here, getting ready for, and I was on a Zoom, and as I'm sitting there relaxing, and I was setting up making sure everything's all set up, had the music on, holding space. The picture behind me, it's hard because I'm reversed. That one, there was a spot in the picture, and it was like right where that little triangle-y space. So that's what, right there. That light is the ring light, but right below it in that triangle space, the light in it was going like this. There was I did everything. I closed my blinds. I readjusted the ring light, right? Because I want to try to see if I can stop whatever's causing that to happen. That was my ear starts getting touched as I say this one. And it was intelligent the way it was moving. So I'm sitting there very quiet. I have the Reiki music on because I like to do a little bit of Reiki before a reading. And so I'm sitting there just kind of doing the Reiki energy a little bit. And that's what's happening. I'm like, okay. And I've done everything I think. And so I keep kind of peeking over my shoulder to see if it would go. And then I'd say things like, hey, could you do it bigger? Could you make it larger? Could you make it smaller? And just try to interact and see if there's some type of intelligence to it. The only bummer is the Zoom camera wasn't as I say that, it goes in and out right now. The quality of it was just like, I wish that it picked up the image the way that you could actually see it. It was like the coolest thing ever. So it was just one of those things you're just like, I guess it's just for me. Because I hoped, I'm like, oh, I could hit the record and then I could have this neat anomaly and show how I blocked the windows or anything. But the footage was just too fuzzy. It just wasn't worth it. So it was just one of those really cool things where you're like, okay, that just happened. Spirit's cool, And then then went about and had a couple readings. It was really neat. It's just neat that they'll do that. So I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I'm curious too, okay, you guys, you know me. I want to practice with the psychism stuff as well. Not just I love mediumship, and it's spirit. It's like, nah, you're doing more mediumship, you're doing more mediumship. But I do want to say I'm open to curious and receptive to spirit bringing through things, even in the psychic level as well. So if there's something starts to come through psychically, I'll be happy to share that as well for you, because I like to exercise that intuitive muscle as well. But when spirits are, I want to just hold spaces and give them the platform and information, to give whatever information they want to give. So now I'm kind of asking in between readings. I'm like, hey, can we pick up something psychically? Okay. So I'm going to stop somebody really quick and we'll see. And all I ask is if I am way off base, I've paused you guys. If I'm way off base, just tell me you're way off base, Hannah, because it doesn't help a reader if you are. I understand being kind. To say yes if it's a no. If it's a I don't know or maybe, that's totally okay. But if I'm on base too, yes, definitely tell me, because I love that. But Chris, Krys, with the P, I'm going to avoid saying your last name, like I said on the stream here. You put all stars in the chat. Do you understand? Would you understand me picking up on something? If you're okay with me picking up on things psychically, first let me ask, are you okay with me leaning in psychically? So the only one right now with the emojis will be Chris. So as we're in between, you guys, or as we're going in a different, because sometimes if you know them psychically, then you end up moving into something mediumistically. So okay, awesome. So Chris is the only one commenting, everybody. So here we go. Hands to your heart for a second. Let's see. It makes like a short little power reading, or maybe ends up being a full reading. We'll see what happens. But would you understand the relationship challenge that you're in right now? Like I'm in a challenging, look, relationships are challenging, but I mean, you would label a relationship. Oh, and my heart I got muscles. I got muscles that just gave me a pull on this. Do you understand being in something of a very challenging relationship? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I feel like we made a reference to that and I got a pull in my chest about it. Okay. Let's see what else we pick up on. Do you understand too, where I feel like there's money involved, where that's part of the challenge? Because I feel like I just saw a purse in front of me, which would make me feel like there's something financially about this as well in this relationship. Hi, friends. Thanks for holding chat for Chris right now. You guys are doing great. Thank you, friends. So, Chris, would you understand that? There's a money element about it. Not really. Okay. So what flashed in front of me? So thank you for that. I appreciate it. What flashed in front of me was a purse. So we talked about a challenging relationship, and then I saw a purse in front of me. So let's see if I'm being brought to something different, or why there would be a purse connection. Let's see. What are you showing me? All of a sudden, it ends up moving into like the medium in me. I'm like, is this a female trying to come through then? And that's why we're showing me a purse? Or are we talking about money? Hold on. Would you understand a female trying to come through, Chris? Who'd be trying to come through to get your attention? And that's why she went to the pocketbook. Yes. See how they did that? I was hoping to go more psychic. They're like, no, we're still doing mediumship. I'm open. I'm curious. Okay. Do you understand that the female coming through would be old enough to call her purse like a pocketbook? Yes. That's what okay. That's exactly what it feels like. So you understand that. Yeah, and with so much that you don't have to give relationship out, because if your loved one will give that, will give me those details, and if they don't, that's okay. It'll be your job to fill in the gap. But if it's ever relationship to you, just so you know, you can hold that detail back for me for sure. But then that makes sense though to validate why I would hear like a pocketbook, because somebody older would say pocketbook versus someone younger might say purse. So and the purse totally makes sense with her. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's something about, there's a connection of money with her that she wants to bring up. Okay, that's funny. Because that's what we'll do. We'll move into like, okay, I do feel like I want to treat you though. Do you understand her wanting to treat you? Because she just flashed into the image in front of my head, like wanting to treat you, spoil you, give to you. There's something about that is what she's doing right now. She's trying to treat something for you. So she either wants to pay for things or she wants to treat you, is what she's showing me. Yes, exclamation mark. Okay, there you go. Look how she slipped in. They know. They know how to get my attention, you guys. Oh, they're so fun. I love it. Like, oh, I'll just take a break in between. Like, we're gonna go right in. We're going right in. Here we go. Okay, let's see what else. I do also want to talk about there is a male in spirit with her. Um, there is a male right here who's also in spirit who wants to who's connected to her as well. Would you understand a male in spirit connected to her who also wants to get your attention? If they're coming in at the same spot, but he would have passed younger than was expected because of where he's coming in on my face. He's coming kind of on the lower part of my face. So that's interesting. So that's just, yes, okay. I still think she wants to hold court though. Do you understand her having the bigger personality? I want to talk about her having a big, I want to talk about her having a big personality. So much so because that's literally how she, pushed her way up in the line here. But would you understand that about her having like that type of personality in the physical realm as well? Like somebody who would like had no problem kind of pushing her way forward because I feel him here. I feel like she wants to be the one to hold the conversation. This is not a meek energy. This is not like a hi. This is like a hey, I'm here. Would you understand that with her? The way that she's presenting herself to me? Yes, okay. Would you also understand that she was one to like, she's telling me right now what I feel like I'm picking up on is she's telling me that food was also very comforting for her. Like food was a way to comfort herself. Would you understand that connection? If that she's referring to you, but I feel like she's referring to herself. Thank you. She wanted to go say hi. So yes, exclamation mark. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, just to let Rebel, I'm sure she'll scratch at the door in 10 seconds to come back in. And I just ask the kids to turn their internet down. Sure enough, like I said, they're on the tube with you. Isn't that funny? They're on that side. I'm on this side. So weird. It's weird. Okay. Let's see what else she wants to say. Do you, Chris, do you understand her talking about ear piercings? I don't know if you have like extra ear piercings or what she'd be referencing about the ear piercings. I feel like we're talking about either getting ears pierced together, getting your ears pierced, but I felt like I went up my ear. Do you have this part of your ear pierced or something? Have you thought about it? Is there a connection to that to you? So it's either getting your ear pierced, ear piercing, or there's something about maybe even going up the ear. Is that something that you either considered recently did or would understand? No. Okay. We went up my ear with a piercing. So thank you. See what we're being shown. Told you she'd come right back because she loves it. You guys, when Spirit's here, she's like, I want. Okay, so let's see what she's bringing up. If I'm just misunderstanding it, then I'm misunderstanding it. Okay, let's see what she's saying. Turtle frog, say it all, Hannah. Because it's one of those like, is that all you're saying? Is that what you're saying? But just say it because saying, do you understand having her earrings or something about her earrings or something about the earrings then? It's interesting. To me, it went up the ear, but it could be like either wearing like either big earrings or having big earrings or something about the earrings. And that would be something like significant. Yes, just looked at them. Okay. See, I love that you said no so that we could get to that yes. Aw, good job, Mom. Good job, Chris. Clip on style. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. When I went even up here, I was like, okay, get it. I get it. This makes sense. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Thank you for helping with that. Spirit go, spirit go. And well done. And wow, she knows that you were looking at that. Hmm. They feel the way it feels to me is they've got a lot going on with them. They don't feel dainty and like little. They feel to me they feel ornate. At least that's the way I feel them. So they feel ornate and ornate to me. And if they're not, it's just that's the way it feels. They have this the way it feels to me. Is something about them is ornate about them. I feel like she's bringing me to my heart. Okay. I feel like she wants to talk about you right now. This is very sweet. I feel like she wants to talk about you and she wants to talk about a picture of you or talk about you picturing she's picturing you in like it almost looks like a prom dress to me. Is there something would you understand me seeing something significant about a dress that you would understand me seeing something that looks almost like a prom dress? So either you having a picture of her from her prom or you in the picture of the prom. Let's start there. Would you understand what she's showing me? Like either you have this picture of her dressed up in like her prom dress, or she's referencing you looking at that picture, or you being in your prom dress picture and that being something significant memory or something she's bringing forward for us. It feels something that's like there's something very done up about this dress, like is what she's trying to bring me to. What's interesting is that when she shows me it, it's singular. Um, I don't see other people in the picture. I see it as a singular picture. It's like, you know how you take like a solo pic? That's what it feels like. I do have one of her and one of me. Okay, well, let me describe what I'm seeing and see if this helps you know exactly which one she's talking about. Only one person in the picture. And then I would take it being a longer dress. So if you have one of the shorter dress and one of the longer dress, I would take it being in the longer dress. Does that help? And I would take something about the top. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of open here. This feels open to me. Yeah, I was asking. So funny you asked about the color because I was asking, literally sitting here going, "Can you give me a color?" I'm going lighter. I'm not going dark. It's not like jewel tones, rich tones. I'm going lighter in the colors. It doesn't feel dark in color. It feels like the lighter in the colors to me. Let me ask. This doesn't feel like a wedding picture, but it feels lighter in color to me. But I feel like there's flow on the bottom here. So, okay. Oh, this is really good. This is a question to you. Okay, let me see if I understand this right. would you understand that? And you having the picture of you in a dress, and I would take, would your dress be a shorter one and either like it would hit right here? I don't know if it has pockets or you would want pockets or something, or if your hands would be like this. Because I'm doing this. Does that help you understand what she's showing me? I feel like I just womped between two, so I apologize. But I went through one where I feel like this flow, and then I just went womped over to something very short that hits here. And then I feel like it's like, I don't know if you would want to have pockets or if it's something you'd be doing like to kind of like hold the dress down or something, but I feel like that's what I'm doing with my hands right now. Does that help you understand what I'm seeing? Okay. Probably, but I can't think of the exact one. Okay, let me see what's any more details or if we move on. Okay, again, everybody's built differently. Do you understand? So I feel like I want to validate. Do you understand in that dress with the more short one, if you were to say where weight is carrying more weight in the hip area than in the top, being a little more having a nice set of hips? Would you understand that? Not being like straight like a pencil. I see some fullness to the hips, some rounding. Does that help? Okay. No exclamation mark. I want to point that out. Okay. The way I'm seeing this is like there's some rounding in this. So I wonder what we're bringing me to. There's a squareness almost. Maybe my daughter. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So giving you the details so it helps you know where she's taking it. Okay. Thank you. She's wanted to bring us there. Something that she wants to. She's talking this. Okay. And then would you take it like in the purples? Would understand me seeing it in like the purple hues? Purpley. We're going darker in the color there. Purplies, I would take like, yes, okay, exclamation mark. We did it. We did it. We landed it. High 10, high 20. Just holding for what she was trying to bring up. Okay. Very sweet. So we're making a reference to your daughter. We're wanting to talk about your daughter to get you to connect, make that connection to your daughter. I love that. Oh, look how they talk. It's a riddle, but we did it. We got the riddle there. We did it, you guys. But they wanted to make a reference and to your daughter and give a shout out to your daughter, which is so sweet. Oh, good job. Good job. Good job, mom. Would you understand me feeling like you have either memories of her reading to your daughter or something about that, like a picture book that I'm being shown of like reading with your daughter? It would be reading with your daughter. There's something about this. Oh, she always mentioned my daughter had more hips than me. Okay, that's why she bring that. That's a very specific fact. Oh yes. Oh, okay. We're taken back in time. And what an interesting way to take that. That's amazing for her to communicate that so clearly. So I really wanted to talk to check in. We're checking in on the grandbaby because you're always going to be baby, as we know. Many of us, doesn't matter how old you get. If you're a baby, you're the baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a touch with that. There was a touch with that. Yay. I love that one. Give me a little touch to that validation. Would you also understand me feeling like there is a sibling for your daughter as well, that she's not an only child? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Because I'm wondering if I'm seeing, it looks to me like we're referencing, like, I don't want to just leave out the other grandkids, leave out the other grandkid. And I feel like there's another sibling here. I was trying to see if I'm picking up male or female. I'm leaning towards masculine energy. So having a sibling. Would you understand me feeling like you have a son? Getting like a masculine type of energy right now. Yes, male. Okay, thank you. So making the nod here. Would you understand me feeling with your son? He is one that isn't very, he may have an outgoing personality, but he's good at either hiding. Okay, look, I don't want to call him out and don't send him my way. But do you understand him either being good at keeping secrets or being secretive about things or good about like, or he keeps things to himself? Like, don't come for me, son. But do you understand that about his personality? So either he keeps to himself, he keeps things personal, or he's kind of hiding things. Yes, all in caps. Okay, yeah. I feel like that's was to validate that. Well, tell him grandma knows. The heavens see. And she'll say, cannot. No, don't you tell him that. Please don't tell him that. I'm not saying on anybody. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's interesting the way she showed it to me too, you guys. It's like this cloak went in front of me. Like I'm hiding something. Or I keep something to myself. Or something about that. So interesting. She's laughing. I think she liked that joke. She gave me this little that was cute. That was cute. That was very sweet. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like it's like she's like, I want him to know I'm watching over him. That was very cute that she did such a good job the way she brought that to us. That was so awesome. He has a magician face too. No way. Okay. Because that was the actual like see, you never know if it was literal or figurative, but okay. There we go. Well, he learned the art then of you know, that the trickery. That's so sweet. Oh, the art of illusion there. It's so funny. Well, let them please let everyone know that she is definitely watching over. Oh, good, he needs it. Okay, please let them know that that's what she's doing. She's definitely checking in. She jumped in. The Hannah's gonna lean into psychism. Haha, psych. Joke intended to come and pop in and say hello, Chris. So thank you so much for letting me bring her in. Is there any questions or anything you want to check in on that you'd want to know above and beyond that? And also that she's aware of the relationship, obviously stuff going on, and she's clearly got her hands there doing her magic. And thanks everybody for holding comments, you guys. Yeah, I need advice on a difficult relationship. Okay, let's see. She wants to bring anything forward about that. You know what's interesting when you ask that? She made me want to like grind my teeth. So there's a lot of teeth grinding going on right now for you because she made me clenching my jaw. So if you're holding back your words or you're biting, like that's what she made me do right now. Like, oh, like the gnashing of the teeth of that. And I really feel it in the back of my jaw right here for you, my friend. She's saying something right now. Yes. Exclamation mark. Okay. I feel like can't. I heard can't, and I want to lean into what the can't is. Like you can't make, hold on. You can't make them. Okay, we're tapping with this. It feels like, you just you can't make, I know this is, okay, yeah, okay, I hear it, because you sat to my face with that. I'm like, okay, don't squirrel and then not say it. You can't make people do what they don't want to do. You can't make somebody do something different. You can't make it happen. You see what I'm saying? She's like, you can't make someone do something they don't want to do. Is really like, it's not gonna, there's something she wants to check in with you about that. You can't make it. Yes, makes sense. Okay. Because they have to want to do it for themselves first and foremost. Even more than for the other person. They have to want to do it for herself. Oh, I love her and miss her so much. Oh, I feel like I just want to give you, again, the hugs. That's the huggable healer. Well, that's the thing. The hardest part is not being able to hug you guys. I just want to hug you on behalf of her. That's the part that misses. Like, I send you so much hugs, Crystal. I said Crystal. Oh, I don't know if you go by Crystal. It's Chris on here, but it's funny. I went to the toll. But Chris, I send you so much love and so much hugs, even if it's a virtual hug. Love you, friend. And I hope you know that she did a great job pushing her way in. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you, everybody who's on the live. Ooh, we went real blurred out right there. And I wasn't even moving at that time. Let me see. I'm like, oh, let's see if I can make the camera do that again. Do it again. Do it again. That really blurred. The chat's open back up. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for sending hugs, you guys, sending love. Oh, I love you guys. Wow, goosebumps. Another amazing. Amy, I thought we were just going to do some psychic stuff, you guys. But Spirit knows. Spirit's like, yeah, no. We're just jumping in the water. We're jumping in, everybody. Oh, I love you guys. I don't know that I have enough, because I've been doing readings prior. I don't know that I have enough get up and go for another get up and go. Thank you. All moms are in the best. Aw, moms are the best. You never know. I don't know, Amy. It's true. I'm like, oh, we'll in between, we'll talk, we'll see, we'll play. But literally most of the time when I sit and try to just do even psychic work on my own, like pull cards, just to see if I see something, or, it's pretty much, yeah, it doesn't get to go that well. It usually moves into mediumship, even, you're like, well, there we go. Which is good. I mean, obviously I'm doing the work I'm supposed to be doing, but I, it helps with your flow of your mediumship when you work on your psychism. Like, you want to work on that intuition development and stuff. So it's just kind of funny how it switches it up. Aw, Charity Huggable Hannah. Oh, I love you guys. Yeah. Oh, I love you, friends. Thank you. Sending energy. Yes. I love you, right? Like, see if I have enough to exactly to bring another loved one through, or if at least it's nice that we're over here and we're hanging out on the two of you, which I love it. Like, do you guys feel the energetic difference here? I want to know in the chat right now. Do you guys actually feel the difference than being on Tiki Taki? Take care of yourself, Hannah. Don't overexert yourself. Oh, thank you, Dapple Light. Thank you. Do you guys feel it? Like, it feels like just the more calm, and it feels like more like, yes, way different, right? Yes. It's like, that's why it's like, I feel like, even like, absolutely. I feel like there is a way to like connect Zoom, where you can do like a Zoom live, I don't know, feed. Tiki Taki even has a way where they're allowing you to integrate some other feed options. And I'm hoping that, oh, my whole little Zoom, my whole little Oogle device just went womp to that. So I'm going to see if there's some way that we could make it still where we can interact in person, but still be over here on this side of the planet. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I feel like everyone is more respectful. Exactly, right? I feel like everybody knows what to expect. yes, not so much waiting for responses. That's true too, right? And not resetting the room over and over again. The light has gotten brighter in your room. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Spirit is so like again, and I know sometimes too, it's like if the lighting changes in here, the camera's trying to track. So I do respect that. But if it's a pretty significant change, I know it's something more than just tech stuff. But tech first, then spirit second. And spirit, they'll do it again. And they'll do it in a way to let us know it's them. I know I've thought about that. I could do, but see, here's the thing with the Zoom. I only have 50 spots, and then that would limit how many people, and we tend to have more than 50 people on a live together. So that's why if I did the Zoom, it would cap it. So yeah, I don't. That's where I when I was free and I wanted open, I kind of want to have an open door policy. I don't want to do limited spots. If I started doing that, that would end up being a paid event, and I'm not looking to do public platform mediumship readings paid. I want to keep these free. So I think, it's a give and take and everything, but I'm talking to Reggie Sunday, so we'll talk about different options and things as well. So he's been great to help me. Feels softer here. Yeah, right? It does. It does. It feels like we just kind of just get to go with the flow. Amy, well, I love you guys. I love you. Thank you. You guys are wonderful, and I want to balance it for you, privates with the public readings. And I wanted to tell you, I had a huge eagle fly in front of my car today on the way to the gym. Definitely think it was a sign. Yay! Was so excited, gave me goosebumps. And you noticed the signs, right? Teams that you have 1,000 people. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I wonder what they charge for that. But then I'd have to learn a new. Look at me. That I'm like, then I'd have to learn a new program. I'm like, I already feel like you guys we have Facebook now. Can you guys believe it? Because like, I have a Facebook page for the mediumship and the meal as well. So again, if you go to the link in my bio, you guys know. If you go to huggablehealer.com, they're revamping the website. Reggie is, and you'll see all the social media platforms. And I know we can go live from there as well. So that's always an option as well. But it's just like one more thing to navigate the social media platform world. Woo! As somebody who never would have thought this is where we are. But here's where we are. Teams isn't that bad to learn. Okay. Teams is free, just like Zoom. Oh, interesting. Now, see, Zoom's not free for me. If it's more than 30 minutes, you have to pay for it. So I pay for Zoom. Your mods can handle it. Yeah. Chris, this is the thing. Like, can you, Crystal, like, that's the thing. Like, I say Crystal. Why do I keep calling you Crystal? It's so funny because KRY, it makes you want to go to the Crystal. Mods do this for free, and I already work overtime, so I was have to manage that too. Like cutting in, we're cutting in on their Friday night right now. So, by the way, I want to give an extra shout out and thank you to our moderators tonight who are handling this in the room and doing this out of the love of the heart and love for spirit. So I love it. I had a ceiling light shade fall today, but my friend caught it before it fell and broke. All feeling protected. Oh, so I meant it's like Zoom. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Special thanks to the mods, you guys, who just, it really does mean the absolute world to me. And I love them. When I mean they're like extended family, they really are. Like I just can't tell you so that they have the same calling and passion they mean the world to me. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm building another loved one around. There is possible. I'm getting a little lean in, but let's see. I'll see if there's a quick power read. I do have getting a little tap here, but I don't know, you guys. Like I have to recognize if it's enough for like a. Chris's mom was very much like, I'm here. Like in she came after the first one there. So we'll have to see because this will be. What time is it right now? Let me look too, because this would be hours of readings today. Yeah, I think I'll call. This will be hour 4. I'm gonna pull it out. I do feel a little. I did get a little tap, a little hello. I want to I really want this to meet. I really want to. Let's see. It would be the most minimal reading. It'd have to be teeny tiny, but I did get a little tap on my face. Patricia Sawyer, because she showed me the S. Let me see really quick. Just really quick, you guys. Let's see. So Patricia Sawyer, I'm not promising, my friend. Could be one of those, Hannah, you need to walk. But Patricia Sawyer, really quick, you guys. We're going to have the whole chat just for a second for Patricia. Let's see if I'm with you. Do you understand a younger female spirit that would want to be getting your attention right now? I'm here. Yay, you're here. Okay. Do you understand a female who would have passed young who wants to say hello? Okay. Thank you. Do you understand with this female, the way she's making me feel about her looks is I would take like a, uh, either she would sunburn easily or she has like that fair skin. Do you understand that connection to her? Like a fair type of white skin where she would, okay, yeah, hold on one second for me. I think I'm with Patricia because I got the Sawyer last name, Alicia. So thank you. Yes. Okay. So let's see. This is it. And then because that's what I feel like. I'm getting like smaller eyes. I'm seeing on her face. Like they're not like, I kind of feel like very similar. I feel like she's got kind of the smaller eyes. She's got, her hair is long to me. It feels like she keeps it long. She likes to wear it down. Unlike me, I can't stand my hair on my neck, which is why you guys rarely ever see it down. Um, and it feels like she's got much thicker hair than I have as well. Um, yeah, thanks guys for holding. Yeah, I feel this real like angelic, beautiful energy. Look, she was beautiful. Yes. Okay. Yeah. She's got. I feel like she wanted to at least make sure she got a hello. She was like, I'm gonna get a quick hello in with Hannah. Do you understand either passing near around her birthday or it was recently I would take that the reason we're checking in is because it was recently her birthday or passing around her birthday or it's recently her death day, like, you know, celebration. There's something here, and that's why we're checking in. I love you guys. Thanks for holding for a second. She's getting this quick little check in. There's something about this. There's either something significant connected to her or you that's why she's like, I'm going to get a quick hello in. So I only other thing I'd take is if it was yours, and that's why she's checking in. It would have to be something very recent, like a celebration where she's checking in. She passed on her brother's birthday. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Patricia, I'm so sorry. I love it. She's like, I'm gonna get that nodded. I'm gonna get the quick hello in, mom. I'm gonna get the hi, even though Hannah's wrapping up because there's something about that she wanted to check in. So Patricia, I send you so much love. I send you so I'm thankful then that we can wrap up. We miss her. Oh, she just touched my face right there. I just felt that right there on my face. I feel like what I want to say to you, I get how corny this sounds, but say it anyway. Say it anyway. Um, when you're outside and you feel that wind on your face, that's what she's giving me that sensation right now. Like if I were outside and the wind was just like going, and I'm not talking about like a gusty wind that's like knocking you over. I feel it's very subtle little wind. So if you ever feel like a little wind that goes by, if you're feeling like a little something like that, I just want to let you know, yes, quadruple exclamation marks. Okay. That's what she's just sending. Sometimes short and sweet. Oh, and butterflies. Oh, Patricia. See, that's why she took you outside. Short and sweet. Spirit's like, okay, short and sweet though, then I know how to do this. And they'll just give you the little hello. Big hello or little hello. Hello is a hello. And again, a reminder, you guys, if they land on us, oh, my love. Wow. There you go. It's that reminder, guys, whether your loved one spoke up at this moment or not, we know that this means all of our loved ones are around. And even those loved ones who stepped up to be the voice box of the spirit world did so to bring healing to everyone here, whether they caught this live or whether they stayed on this live. That's how intelligent our loved ones are. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. And if anybody who stayed on this live or if they just found the Huggable Healer channel, I do have to say, please make sure you're subscribing. Please make sure you're interacting with this content here, and you will see me on here doing these live readings as well as for mediumship and a meal, which we're releasing that. You can look for those as well. And meditations here. And go to huggablehealer.com if you need to connect with me directly or other social media platforms. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm going to count everybody out with love. Have a beautiful night. I'm glad this is here now in TV land and you can rewatch it if your loved ones came through as many times as you need. Oh, it was great seeing you tonight, Amy. Thank you. Just hoping one day my loved one comes through. And in the meantime, I love seeing readings for others. Leah, I feel the same. I love your heart that you say that because that's the way I feel like that we come in at that place of openness and willing to hold space for others. And even if we don't hear directly from our own loved one, like that's such a beautiful place to hold in our heart, that receptivity. And I invite you to invite your loved ones tonight when you go to bed. Talk to them, chat with them. If you want to let them, you can ask them, hey, if I feel you around, if that little tingle feeling that Hannah feels, if you want to give me that same sensation, or just let me know that you're here. I trust that you're here and I love you. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Okay, here we go. 5, I love you, I love you. 4, I love you, I love you. 3, I love you, I love you. 2, I love you, love you. 1, I love you, love you. Good night, everyone. Take care.